Kill trades, mutual kills, pointless, perfectly symmetrical violence. There's a lot of that in the Crucible. Having played years of Call of Duty, I'm fairly conditioned to expect these things not to happen. One person dies and the other person walks away unscathed, as the server decides someone's bullets counted and someone's didn't. But in Bungie games like Destiny and Halo, both players can kill each other with bullets, not just the typical one person got a post-mortem kill with a grenade or a rocket, or some projectile weapon that had travel time like the fusion rifles. No, kills with hit-scan weapons, kills with melees. Things that are only possible by the logic of the game. For example, this. I'm playing free-for-all, I take the lead, and then I mutual kill with the guy in second place. Because I'm in the lead and not him, he gets more points for that kill, and so he wins the game. Kill trades happen surprisingly often. In that game, that guy and I, that was the third mutual kill we had on each other. The third time. In one game. At first I would say I'd give it around 10% of my kills or kill trades, but on going back and watching the footage, I'm going to put the number closer to 5%. I may get lucky for a few games and not have any kill trades, but then there'll be that next game with 4, 5, or maybe even more kill trades, and it just seems ridiculous. It's not that I can't accept that a kill trade might happen occasionally, it's the shocking frequency of it. If you go into a gunfight expecting both people to die, that's not a very fun game. It seems especially bad with shotguns and melee, where there's not much difference in time to kill between a really fast reaction time and a pretty fast reaction time, and so both players just end up killing each other. Whereas with assault rifles, you might miss a shot, there's going to be a little bit more variation in time to kill there, and so it's a little bit less likely to happen. Shotguns are fun, but I really don't like using them seriously because I just run around expecting someone else to take out a shotgun and then both of us to die. In the end, the best thing I can do is just try and stay out of melee range or shotgun range. My assumption about how this works, is, at least in a somewhat technical sense, is that the various clients, the players in the game, the server, the host, isn't doing a whole lot of checking to see if, hey, that makes sense or not, or at least it's not checking to see if mutual kills shouldn't happen, whereas in COD, the server, the host, says, hey, wait, one of you was dead, and then retroactively cancels out the dead player's bullets so the other person stays alive. Now, this trusting the players, the clients, does have an advantage. If you see something happen on your screen, it should actually happen in the game, barring something getting really crazy and laggy. But I have to expect that laggy players make this much, much worse, and so this becomes a matchmaking problem. Matchmaking, it seems, needs to be much more selective about getting players with low pings together. I personally cannot get a better internet connection. I have gigabit fiber right now. So if this is what it's like for me, I can't think of how bad it'll be for other people, but it's gotta be terrible. When I was doing a commentary on the Destiny beta, I said that the kill trades were on par with Battlefield 4's release. I'm sorry to Battlefield 4, Destiny is much, much worse. And Battlefield 4 is going to be getting a patch to improve things in the next few days. I'm really looking forward to that and be able to hop back on some more Battlefield 4. As I recall, in Battlefield 4, they improved the send rate, or was it the receive rate, between the clients and the server, and that improved things a lot. The programmers and engineers over at Bungie really need to take a look at this and improve things somehow. The thing is, I expect it'll get worse as the player population decreases after the holidays, and it gets harder to find players with good pings to each other. I wouldn't think there would be any real advantage to being really laggy, but it always seems like the guy I'm kill trading all the time with is the one who's doing really well on the other team. Maybe that's just because the guy doing really well is getting lots of kills? Yeah, I don't know, it seems ridiculous to say, but does lag actually help you in this game? What certainly doesn't help that sense of lag are some of the additional abilities, the teleports, the invisibility, that can look like lag when it's actually not, or just make a tiny bit of lag look like a whole lot of lag. I don't know what to say. I hope you've enjoyed this rather depressing series of clips. I still have 24 plus more games I could go through and pull out more mutual kills from. And I've tried to avoid taking the ones where the guys were really, really laggy, but there's an example of one that didn't seem quite right. So, Yeah, this has got to get fixed. It's getting old. And I'm not even that great at this game. I have to imagine as players get even better, kill trades become more frequent. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.